is abuzz as the city gears up to host the most awaited and much acclaimed aeronautical extravaganza, the 14th edition of Aero India 2023. Preparations have been underway for a long time now at the Yelahanka Air Force Base, the venue of Asia's largest military aviation exhibition. The Bengaluru skies will be set ablaze from the 13th to the 17th of February as a wide array of avant-garde aircrafts and helicopters perform spectacular stunts, enthralling audiences far and wide. Skilled and suave pilots perform breathtaking stunts and maneuvers as they whiz past, making intricate formations with their metallic beasts. Beyond stunning displays, Aero India is a golden opportunity where policymakers, industry experts, entrepreneurs, academia, and the general public learn technical know-how, latest innovations, formulate policies, and strike business deals. The first edition of the air show, Avia India, was held under the then Defence Minister, Shri George Fernandes. Nearly 138 exhibitors from 21 nations, including those from the USA, UK, France, Germany, Israel, Italy, Singapore and Japan, participated in the very first edition. On static display were 30 aircrafts, including the first MiG-2193. After such encouraging response, the Ministry of Defence was enthused and the first Aero India show was held in December 1996 at Yelahanka. The then Prime Minister, Shri H.D. Devagowda, inaugurated the event. However, Bengaluru, the beautiful cosmopolitan city, had its first date with an air show 106 years ago. To be precise, on February 3rd, 1911. The Chinnaswamy Stadium, that today hosts international cricket, was then a barren land, and parts of Bengaluru were still a functional cantonment. In 1911, Jules Wyke and Belgian adventurer Baron Pierre de Caters were the two pilots who brought their aircraft to Bengaluru for a show that garnered a huge response. To make the show exclusive and attract audience, tickets priced at 25 paise were sold to watch the planes fly at a height of just 30 meters. People from neighboring districts made their way to watch what was touted as a miracle in the skies. Since, Bengaluru's fascination for the flying machines has remained, even as the show has only grown phenomenally with increased participation of both national and international exhibitors and public. The Ministry of Defence, the Indian Air Force, the Defence Research and Development Organisation, DRDO, the Department of Space, the Ministry of Civil Aviation, and other such organizations join hands biennially to organize Aero India. Public sector unit, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL, brings live this world-class event.
All in all, I feel that this is a great opportunity for HAL, not only to showcase its product, but also to enter into many of the arrangements which we will be entering with the foreign and the Indian OEMs to see that the complete ecosystem is developed within the country for increasing our capabilities to see that the indigenously designed, developed products will be to its fullest potential. So this we expect this Aero India 23 will be very exciting and will be a real opportunity for HAL.
Bengaluru has many sobriquets: the Garden City, Silicon Valley of India, Science City, Space City, and of course, the aviation capital of India, among others. of Bengaluru, as the aviation capital of India, is closely associated with the beginnings of Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. The history of HAL can be traced back to the year 1940, when Sri Volchand Doshi met the Maharaja Jayachamarajendra Wadeyar of Mysore with the vision to manufacture aircrafts in India. In association with the then government of Mysore, founded Hindustan Aircraft Limited, which today stands as Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, one of the most important defense manufacturing industries in India.
Namaskara. The 14th edition of the Aero Show India 2023 is being hosted in the city of Bangalore from the 13th to 17th of February. I urge everyone to attend in large numbers and come and witness our defense capabilities and our engineering prowess here in Bangalore and enjoy the Aero Show as a whole and be entertained by it all. I wish the event a very grand success and hope to see you all there.
Over the decades, major space and defense centers were established in Bengaluru, as were assorted technology and engineering service centers, R&D operations, joint ventures and tie-ups with other global industry players. Proof of this effort is the latest Aero in the arsenal of Karnataka, the light utility helicopter manufacturing facility in Tumkur, recently inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra. Merely 60 kilometers away from Bengaluru, the facility is an all-inclusive solution for the country's helicopter needs and is the largest in Asia. It is envisioned to assemble more than 1,000 helicopters between 3 and 15 tons, thereby providing jobs to around 6,000 people. This facility takes a step further in making India self-reliant and in promoting the vision of Make in India. Karnataka, as you see, is at the forefront in the country in defense and aerospace manufacturing and trade. Take a look at these statistics. 67% of all aircraft and helicopter manufacturing for defense services happens in Karnataka. 65% of India's A&D exports is contributed by Karnataka. 25% of India's aircraft and spacecraft industry is based in the state. The state has expertise in activities across the value chain, including research and design, training, supply and manufacturing. Karnataka is the only state to house the country's leading research and design institutions like DRDO, ISRO, HAL, among others. The state has set up Center of Excellence in partnership with Dassault Systems to provide industry-ready manpower. The state is home to 70% of the supplier base for India's A&D industry. It also has a strong base of 2,000 SMEs that carry out niche subcontracting work. Bengaluru alone produces 60% of machine tools in India. With more than 85 chip designing companies, Karnataka is the largest chip design hub in the country. Besides, Bengaluru is among the top 3 global aerospace cities in attracting foreign investments. Aerospace and defense parks are to be set up at Bengaluru, Belagavi, Mysuru, Tumukuru and Chamarajnagara.
With our long experience worked in ISRO as well as National Aeronautical Laboratory, Aero India, specifically Atmanirbhar and these things helps us to produce sensors indigenously, not importing them, and then supporting them in Aero India. In Aero India specifically, all these sensors are developed and then displayed for various applications, not only utilizing these sensors in our Indian continent, but also we are recommending for export using Aero India. And this facilities is recommending by the Government of India and Government of Pakistan and MSc specifically encouraging us in all respects.
The previous 13th edition of Aero India was organized under the long shadow of COVID-19 in Bengaluru 2021. Around 78 foreign firms participated in the hybrid event. Top global aviation giants including Boeing, Lockheed Martin, Dassault and Airbus took part in the event. Due to travel restrictions worldwide, the usual buzz and foreign visitors were missing, but nevertheless, the IAF took it upon itself to enthrall the public with aerobatics.
Now MSMEs like our industries have been encouraged very much by the government of India and government of Karnataka for manufacturing these aerospace components. They are also giving lot of land in the aerospace park and they are building many defense corridors inside Karnataka where we should make use of such platforms given by the government and the incentives which they are going to announce in the coming days. I sincerely request all the youngsters and the future entrepreneurs to make use of this opportunity.
The theme of the 14th edition of Aero India 2023 is the runway to a billion opportunities. The venue, Yelahanka Air Force Station, which measures a total area of 35,000 square meters in Bengaluru, is the site of the 14th edition. Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi is set to inaugurate the event. The venue, Yelahanka Air Force Station, which measures a total area of 35,000 square meters in Bengaluru, is the site of the 14th edition. The show is a common platform that brings together aviators, enthusiasts and industry professionals from all over the world. The event provides an opportunity to witness firsthand the latest advancements in the aviation industry and get an in-depth look at the technology that is shaping the sky. A total footfall of about 3 lakhs is expected for this event. To say the least, the Aero Show has something for everyone. From educational seminars for students to exciting aerial stunts, there is a wide variety of activities for visitors to enjoy. F-21 fighter jets by US Defense Major Lockheed Martin, F-35 stealth fighter jet, and B-1 bomber of the US Air Force, French Rafale M, LCA Tejas FOC and more will be on display at the Yelahanka Air Force Station. Spectators can appreciate the latest aircraft models, witness demonstrations of the latest technology, and even participate in a variety of interactive activities. This event showcases the latest aircraft models, aerial demonstrations, and cutting-edge products from the Air Force industry.
Karnataka plays a vital role in manufacturing of aerospace and defense sector. 70% of the supplies will come from Karnataka and 60% of the manufactured units are from the Bangalore. For this Aero Show 2023, on behalf of FKCCI, I wish all the best.
The 14th edition of Aero India will have a separate India Pavilion. The theme of the pavilion this time around is Fixed Wing Platform, which reflects India's growth in the aircraft sector. Fixed wing aircrafts are propeller driven or jet engine powered and have wings which do not move. Besides, the India Pavilion will also reflect India's progress in developing an ecosystem for fixed wing platform. There will also be a section for defense space, new technologies, and unmanned aerial vehicles, which will offer an insight into the growth of India in each sector. LCA Tejas is a light combat aircraft. LCA Tejas Mark 1A, in its final operational clearance configuration, will be displayed at the center stage of the India Pavilion. This lightweight, highly agile supersonic fighter aircraft has been designed and developed by HAL for the Indian Air Force. The aircraft is designed to be a multi-role aircraft capable of taking up offensive air support, close combat, and ground attack roles at ease. FOC configuration implies that the aircraft, with the upgrades in the existing version, can be produced. The aircraft was conceptualized in the 1980s as a replacement for the aging fleet of MiG-21 fighter jets in service with the IAF. Tejas is equipped with state-of-the-art features like glass cockpit, zero-zero ejection seat, in-flight refueling probe, and jam-proof AESA radar among others, which make the aircraft more lethal. Other features include a digital fly-by-wire system, advanced cockpit displays and high maneuverability, making it a formidable air-to-air and air-to-ground attack aircraft. It is fitted with a wide range of weapons including air-to-air missiles, air-to-ground bombs and missiles and a 30 mm cannon. The United States major Boeing is focusing its presence at Aero India 2023 on investments in growing local services and capabilities, workforce development and partnerships in support of India's Atmanirbhar Bharat vision.
In line with the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister of Atmanirbhar and self-reliance, HAL has been focusing in the recent past to indigenously design and develop many of the fighter programs, and that has given us a real good opportunity, and we are in a position today to have a range of indigenously designed and developed products, starting from the trainers to the fighter aircrafts and then to ultimately to the helicopters. The recent light utility helicopter, which is a product which it's of its big capabilities, has also been designed and is an Indian solution to replace the aging Cheetah Chetak, which is of French origin. So this Atmanirbhar Bharat and the self-reliance which we need to achieve as envisioned by our Prime Minister, HAL will be contributing in its full potential to see that this vision of our Honorable Prime Minister is fully achieved.
Boeing's exhibit at Hall A will feature a range of advanced products including the FA-18 Super Hornet, P-81 CH-47 Chinook among others. The Indian aerospace industry is on a high growth trajectory. The aerospace and defense market in India is estimated to reach around $70 billion by 2030, as the momentum is expected to further pick up with improving infrastructure and government thrust. The Indian aerospace industry is close to catapulting itself into a global arena with rapid rise in demand for aircraft and components. The country has many advantages such as low labor costs, high availability of engineering, design and technical manpower and expertise, high growth markets and active support from the government's new policies. This presents a unique opportunity for global companies to tap into the Indian aerospace market across the entire value chain for aerostructures, components, assemblies and even complete equipment, aircraft and related services. The Aero India 2023 will ably demonstrate the military power of India to the world, even as India is emerging as a major power in international politics. The show will boost the country's economy, attract investments, and pave way to joint ventures. Defense and economic policies of the country are conducive to encourage import substitution in technology development and manufacturing in the defense and aviation sector. The mood has never been more upbeat. The show will gain more and more prominence, and its value and importance will only increase in the coming years.